So I just released my post-patch review for two games, two football games, one being eFootball and the other being UFL. Nothing to do with FC26, but an FC26 creator released his assessment of the post-patch for eFootball. So, a very interesting video. I did not plan to see this. I did see where Nick was going after Romario. He does from time to time just sneak in an eFootball video, a UFL video. It will be like a one and done deal. And then he's gone for however long and comes back. Sometimes he doesn't come back. So he's not a true player of UFL, not a true player of eFootball. He'll go on rants about the games, many times ill-advised because he's never dug deep. I've gotten literally to the top echelon of each of these games, right? If you break it down to like top, middle, and then lower level based on where you get, right, your success in each game, I've gotten to the top of each game. So I feel like that's enough, right? Hundreds of games in each, I can honestly give my feedback. And so, to my detriment, I don't have that one core audience. I have a core audience that is like me, that is looking for the best game and is willing to play any football game to reach that. But then I'm sure I lose others that only play eFootball, only play UFL, only play FC. When I go to another game, they just, boom, sayonara. Now, they'll come back when I come back to each game, but at the end of the day, I am on the mission to find the best football game. Once that is solidified, I will be in one spot, and guess what? This patch, in my humble opinion, I won't give too much. You can go watch my post-patch video right now, just now released, right? For eFootball, I think they're going in the right direction. Obviously, Smart Assist is awful. That is the king boss, right? The final boss that we must defeat. We even heard rumors that maybe they were getting rid of it this patch. It didn't happen. But all in all, what they did fix and add off the pitch, you have to say it was a net positive if you truly know eFootball. So I'm interested to see where this goes. I truly am reacting to this live with all of you. So let's dive into this video. It was literally created, 1 hour ago and released. So brand new. Probably about the time that I was editing and releasing my eFootball and UFL reviews, Nick was doing this, or at least he just released it. So brand new. Let's get into it and react to what Nick has to say. The title is Konami Disappointed Again with the big, in quotation marks, eFootball update. Now, I have no idea where he's going to go, but I want to make a little guess right before we get into this. He played some games, or he didn't play any games. He kind of got the gist of what was to change. Then he plays games. Then he gets pissed. And the biggest thing he's going to get pissed about is getting beaten by Smart Assist. Because it is a shell shock, especially coming from FC, where it is the most manual control game, right? Obviously, it's like air hockey. We've talked about that. But as far as your control of your players, your team, right, what you can do to stop opponents, it's way more control. And there's no, AI assistance nowhere close to eFootball. That's my guess. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. And let's get into the reaction.
Wait. This update ruined the game? Even more? Wait, I have to read it what they even did. Wait. Blitz Curler. Nah, I need this card. Wait, it's a free draw. There's 30 players. So you have... How many chances do you have to get this Olise? 14 days? So you have a 50... You have it's not how odds work, but you have a 50% chance of getting this card. Am I reading that right? They buffed Smart Assist. How did... Wait. Nah, Neil Maupay... Bro, what? Wait, even more they buffed it. Okay, Extraordinary one. Headliners. You get one spin. Wait, you only get one spin. That's it. One spin for these cards. Wait, what is this? Rare Thursday on eFootball? What are they doing with this update, bro? I can't be paid to win with this update. One of them is guaranteed. Please be Kane. Oh my god, I got the best one. I got the best one. Chad, I got the best one. I got the best one. That's the one that I wanted. Let's freaking go, man. Harry, you're a wizard. I'm not spinning on the new ones, chat. I'm not spinning on the new ones. Vitinho, Madueke, Estevao, McTominay, Mbappe. We will be spinning, bro. We will be spinning. 3 spins on this one, guys. Hey, we take it. Blah, how's it going? You're such an elite gamer. Thank you, bro. You miss Pro Evo, but GG's. Let's go, man. Can you get Peanut in this game? Nah, bro. This game is not good for Peanut Rats, chat. All right. Cold pay to win content. No women. Guys, Saudi just bought EA officially, man. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think we'll have women in FC in the future? Worldwide yield is, oh my god. Wait, 94 Neymar, though. That's solo rated? eFootball chance, phase 5, Flamengo. All right, I think we're chilling. Wait, so what is the update that I need to know here, boys? I gotta read through. Do we have like a... Do we have an itinerary here? New update now available. Raise the minimum speed exhibited by players who have low player stats in speed and acceleration, and made adjustments to reduce the difference in ability levels compared to better players. No way, man. Raise the minimum speed exhibited by players who have low player stats in speed and acceleration, and made adjustments to reduce the difference in ability levels compared to better players. Fixed an issue while dribbling or touching the ball prior to the correct timing, causing it to be kicked too far. Defense made adjustments so that the player's stat defensive awareness now impacts acceleration levels when marking an opponent. After a through pass was made, there was cases where the defending player under user control did not chase the ball, instead moved in the direction of the user's input. We have adjusted this. AI made adjustments to reduce the degree to which the player's stat acceleration decreases as stamina is lost. Chat, why do these guys... man, bro. Oh, brother, I'm sorry. Us P4 players expected a little. They actually gave us nothing. Yeah, there's nothing, bro. This is not an update. Live to...
I knew it, man. So you have to play the game and know what to expect. I thought the same thing, right? I thought, they needed to do more. But I also knew how big it was to nerf those through balls. That was the biggest rat way, the biggest way that players were escaping defeat, because they couldn't create anything. They had no skill in build-up, but they would get the spam through balls, and those would be their only chances, right? For many players, including some players that are getting pretty high ranks because of this, and obviously adding smart assist. So once you look at that, you got to see, okay, how big of an effect is this going to have? And then you realize, okay, yes, they could have done more, without a doubt. Yes, this doesn't seem like a lot, but it makes a huge impact. You just have to know. So right now, the negative mindset is there. How do I know? Because I've been there before. I've seen it with UFL patches where the notes always are off from what happens after. So with UFL, even this patch that they just released, same as eFootball, I came in with a negative mindset and was pleasantly surprised. But a lot of times you come in, and if you haven't played the game especially, you're not going to notice changes. How is he going to know what to compare it to? He hasn't really been playing previously to this patch. But let's keep going.
Tuning. This is a live tuning, bro. So they took away user control. This is a lot. Dude, this penalty is so stupid on this game, chat. It's so dumb how you miss it like 1 out of 5 days. It's the dumbest shit ever, man. There's nothing I can do. It's not even a bad penalty. What I guess I'm wondering is that Showtime Kane, is he worth leveling up, boys? Accuracy 3. Kane is really slow. He's mid. So you think he's not worth using? He's not bad, but he's not great. Harry Kane is slow as don't play him. So should I just keep my team, bro? Nah, the streets want Ibra. I heard the streets want Ibra today, chat. That's what the streets have been saying. This is my RTG, guys. This is my RTG. Do you play on a free account? Yeah, this is my RTG, bro. Maybe we could go with mixed sauce today, though. With Gattuso. Like, yeah, cold, bro. Let's do that cold, chat. What a RTG demon. Bro, Gattuso in this game is crack. Bro, get Beckham. Nah, bro, I need to save a bit, man. I've been spinning a lot recently. I have Romario. He's goated. Respectfully, I don't think Kane would fit your playstyle. Julie, Daniels. Wow, is that Lewa good, chat? Is that Lewa good? Oh, he's got a right card. That right card's OG, bro. This guy's been playing for a minute. Chat, that right card's from like 4 years ago, no? Wait, what the fuck is going on in the screen, chat? Chat, is that new in the update? It feels like I'm playing career mode. What? Is that gonna cause lag? Because if I was playing FC, that's causing lag. Chat, and KONAMI said recently they're gonna be investigating more into connection issues in this game. Guys, and also the rumors are saying KONAMI, they made 20 mil from Ibrahimovic and they paid him only like 750K, bro. Isn't that crazy? What the f***? They made a disgusting profit, chat, on Ibra. And that's why Ibra...
Remember that. Whenever you're spinning for players... I know my boy Big Phil's on here. Remember that. Now, I'm the same way. It is what it is. It's the nature of the beast, right? They're a big company. You expect it. But these guys have money. They're not as rich as EA Sports, right? But they're up there, and they could definitely give us more. Whether it's adding more devs, adding more experience, if they're not as strong in certain areas, whatever it is, they could put more into giving us a better game. But why would they? In their mind, we keep buying these players again, including myself, and they keep getting rich. So they give us the bare minimum, put the rest of the money in their pockets, and laugh their asses to the bank. So just remember that whenever we're going forward and there's nonsense in the game, or certain people like myself are passionate about it and get pissed. Like, Konami, thank you for giving us such a great football franchise. Overall, I'm glad it's a game that exists. But at the same time, they aren't just some angel football developers that deserve just pats on the back. They're greedy a-holes as well that screw not only us, but apparently screw the players that we purchase, right? It's crazy.
Was boycotting and told him to remove everything. Through passes and 1-2s are nerfed. So what are people doing now? So are they nerfing tiki-taka?
And that could set him on his way.
It feels like defending is a bit easier, chat. What? Konami ruined this game with this update, not gonna lie. Chat, I feel like I can't play quick anymore, man. What have they done to this game?
Van Dijk. Gattuso. Barcelona looking to pass.
Nah, chat. Don't say nice fluid play when we lose the ball, bro.
Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. He might be in here.
This guy is literally the GOAT of this game, bro. Chat, this guy is the GOAT of this game. Defensive awareness now, they buff defensive AI. That's what I'm saying, bro. Why do they do this shit with the updates, man? They buff the acceleration stat. Yes, so the defenders are going to run faster now. Am I wrong there? I feel like we got to drop Pele a bit here. I think we got to drop Pele like right here.
Still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Look at just the goalkeeper.
He's so good, man. Oh my goodness, bro. He's so good, bro.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Otto hurtling down that right flank.
Dude. Oh my God, Romario GOAT, man. Dude, essentially this new update has like a live coach that's hate watching me in the top. Like, is this guy, did he say anything when I did well? That's a goal. He doesn't even say anything when I do well, chat.
Yeah, he does.
Look at that. Oh, man, almost. Look at this. And now we attack. Now we attack. Now we attack. Now we attack, man.
That was nice, man. That was beautiful football. And that's why that's the reason I respect Nick overall, because he does know his football and he does play well. So I like that little coach in the corner, man. I like those little details because it all brings you to football. And honestly, it's pretty spot on with what they're saying. Now, sometimes like the delay will kick in and you won't mean to do something. You're like, hey, asshole, I didn't try to do that. But overall, I like it. And the analysis, oh my God, it's brilliant. The analysis is brilliant. And honestly, shame on me because I focused more on the gameplay aspect. I should have went into the analysis more because it absolutely can help you understand where you're doing well, where you're not doing well compared to other players, kind of what the meta is as well based on how other players are playing. There's just so much you can get. And so the tactical side, bringing it further in depth, and I didn't even go into it in my last stream, and then I did not even go into it in the breakdown, but it's one of my favorite things, so shame on me. But there was just so much to uncover, and the biggest part was like on the pitch, so I covered that mostly. But on this stream, after we are done with this reaction, we're going to dive deep into that analysis and how it can help you out, and just all this magic, man. It's just, there's so much to be excited for in eFootball, which also is why smart assist and different nonsense that happens makes you more frustrated than, say, like a UFL where you expect it to be not that good, and so you kind of can just laugh and move on and not be so upset about, like the history, like in eFootball. But let's continue. Nice try by Nick. That was good football.
I'm sure my manager thinks that's too quick. Come on, that's money. No way I'm missing that. Oh my God. That's disgusting, Holly. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit, man. Oh, dude, shut up. Dude, these guys are hate watching, both of them. My manager and the announcers. I'm up 3-0. Just shut up. I don't know about this formation, bro. I feel like we got to switch it up. This formation is not feeling like too crazy. McSauce is so good. Unlucky. I should have kept running line. Hold it, man. What happened to you? Did they nerf you? Oh, this is going to get annoying very quickly. Oh, my God, bro. It feels so hard to pass in the middle now. Yeah, it's looking cooked, man. For Tiki-Taka's looking cooked post-update. Man, Chad, that was a tough first game, bro. I feel like we didn't really play that well. I got to rework this team a bit. I think we got to change the tactics entirely, bro. Oh, shit, that's kind of cool. Wait, they're giving me advice. Dude, look at this guy thinks he's him, bro. Is that the announcer talking to me, bro? I think we need some wide players, bro. That's kind of what I'm feeling like. So what I'm thinking here, I got an idea. I got a low-key little idea here. Because I kind of want to play the style I want to play. I got an idea. Oh, should we use Baby Goat? Dude, I was very condensed. Yo, what the hell am I cooking here? What is this? Am I cooking? I think we're going to, I mean, I like deep line on him, but I might use anchoring post-update. And what about Platini AMF there? That could work. It's a 4-2-2, but that could actually work. All right, let's give it a go. What's this guy got? Oh, this guy's free to play. Definitely free to play player. So what play style is going to be more effective if TikTok isn't as good now? That's what we got to figure out. Because I felt like I was cooking with that 4-1-2-2, but now I feel like it's really bad.
But for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
Yeah, this formation is the one. Fuck, man. I feel like they nerfed me, chat. I feel like they fucking nerfed me.
But ultimately there was no way through. Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There was just too many.
This formation is fucking cracked, bro. What the did I cook?
That looks a decent ball. Some really good.
No way. Dude, shut up in the top right, bro. Bro thinks he knows everything. You're still a PES pro. Thank you, man. You gotta cross it. This guy's a fucking crossing rat, bro. Such a little rat.
I'm going to say something that's going to make eFootball players mad, but you know how I always tell you, you never see in Dominator, who I like, Medensa, who I can't pronounce his name ever, but who I like better than I did before, eFootball Universe, like, you never see any of them go to FC. Now, I'll tell you why. They will get cooked. But what you do see is my boy Nick here, myself, who I'm a nobody, I know. Like, these guys are all way bigger than me. I'm not a nobody. I know as much or more than all of them. I'm just not big as far as that number by followers. But we can come over and play this. We can play UFL. We can play all the football games, right? That's the one thing FC does because it's all user control over there. So when you get these games that are lesser advanced or more AI controlled, we can come over and cook. That's just the bottom line, and I always say that. eFootball guys might be mad, but even though I play eFootball now, I don't touch FC26. The truth is the most skilled players are in FC. And if eFootball can do a good job and go to where they're capable of, Konami is mostly responsible for that, but the player base has to take some on their shoulders too. We can get some ballers from FC, and this game will only get better.
At this guy. Such a little gremlin, man. Such a little.
I have to say this. Why will it only get better? Because more content creators showing the game at a high level gives you more reason to play and pursue that higher level because you see what's possible, right? When you watch Tex, Vergang, and all these guys, oh my goodness, man, that was good. That's what's possible. That's what I can work towards. And then you know you'll never necessarily get to there. They're like the Mbappes of the world, like the 1%ers, but it gives you something to strive for. And these guys clearly would be creating content because they're big players. So it would all be positives. And if eFootball could start stealing some of them, or like a Nick, more than just once every blue moon, then it would be good for the game.
Well, Gremlin just crossing the ball all game. Is he using Smart Assist? How do you know he's using Smart Assist? They buffed Smart Assist too, bro.
Because everybody uses it.
Yeah, we know what you're going to do. Oh, we know what you're going to do, you little idiot.
Oh, I like it. So, see, he has the same reaction to me, just not nearly as as R-rated. Sorry, I'll stop stopping all the time. I'll stop stopping the stoppers. Golazo, sup?
Vamos, man. No, there's definitely variety in this game, but I'm telling you, there's a certain population on this game that just spams crosses.
Yes.
Like, the eFootball guys in the chat know exactly what I mean.
Yes.
There are some people that just, they don't do anything else, bro.
Yes, just like the through ball.
Look at this guy. He's just going to do...
Yes. These little dink crosses that will beat out an Mbappe, or I had an N'Golo Kante score over my, I think it was like Vieira or something like that. He just hit a little blooper header. It's just, the little dink headers are ridiculous.
Changed, like, the entirety of passing in this game. That pass was money pre-update.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neymar. Oh, he shoots! It's in! Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Good. Oh.
I can't play, man. I can't play today.
That was just...
I don't know why. The passing just is not working today anymore.
Good. Guys, there.
I can't pass anymore, bro. The passing.
Right there, that Van Dijk. That's what they did, and that's brilliant. The defensive awareness. High defensive awareness, right? Matched with acceleration. So now, instead of a player just blowing by you like they would have done pre-patch, do you see how Van Dijk got his body in the way? That's realistic. In some cases, it's not, where it's like, come on, my attacker would have won that. But it's better than the alternate, than it was before. But like a situation like that, what Konami's going for is brilliant. It shows they know their stuff, man. You got to give them credit where it's due, and that makes the game just that much better, right? Go back and rewind that play. I won't do it myself, but that Van Dijk holding off that attacker is what they mean. He's not the highest acceleration player. That attacker has way more. Prior to the patch, the attacker would have blew by him, and it's just not realistic. They recognize it. They fix it. Bueno.
Thing is cooked on this game now.
No, it's not, bro. You're crazy.
This is from Mario.
Nice finish. Nice job.
Vamos, man. Vamos, Lamine. Vamos, Lamine. Crazy player for his team, to be honest. Crazy player. GG's. I mean, his team was not that good. Watch me looking last season. He probably was Div 4 at the most. That's how much this update has ruined me. Oh, my God. No way.
Oh, he played a very bad player.
AI guys a lot. He wasn't even... He was Div 3, bro. Oh, we might be in trouble, bro. Good win. He was using Smart Assist. Why is Smart Assist so fucking crazy, chat, in this game? I don't get why they made it. Is it just for, like, noobs? Wait, you guys think it just makes all the good players worse? Wow. That's kind of crazy. Damn. I'm going to tear my hair out versus that cat.
Let's see how he does here.
Is he that in this game? You know what's crazy? Is Baresi in this game? Bro, why does EA fucking cook Baresi?
Do you notice how... Well, EA cooks everyone, Nick. They suck at making icons. But do you notice how he doesn't even understand, like, the concept of Smart Assist? That's how... Like, that's what's crazy about eFootball players. They're so used to Konami's crap. Like, Smart Assist, and I know a lot of people hate it in eFootball, but I'm saying, like, it is insane. It is not just like, that sucks. It's like, are you kidding me that they added that? It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
He was, like, goated. Goated. He's, like, so bad in FC.
Charging forward, the ball at his feet. The pressing's intense.
Because FC doesn't know how to... They don't know crap about actual football, bro.
Oh my God, man.
And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played.
Dude, I don't know, man. I feel like they buffed the out of press and AI, man. I feel like I have no breathing room on this game. I don't know why they make these defensive updates, man. I feel like I have no, like, I feel like I'm playing SC25, bro. It's so AI, man. Yeah, 1-2s are horrible now, man. They really nerf those a lot.
This is Ibrahimovic. Has a shot.
Oh, man, bro. I'm not really liking this update, bro. I feel like it's helping the players that are, like, really defensive. I don't really know what else to say. Just too congested, man. Too congested again. It feels like really congested everywhere. I feel like I had a lot more space pre-update. These defenders, man, are running at 100 miles per hour everywhere. How do people enjoy this when they buff this shit, man? It's so boring. Yeah, formation can only help you so much, though, man. It's just, like, annoying that I have these crazy players and they suddenly are, like, nerfed again. I can't pass the ball well with this team.
And this is Paulette.
Touches are bad. Oh, my God.
Gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Dude, the pace the center backs run at you now is jokes. It's literally jokes how fast these guys are. I have nothing, man. I have no room ever again. Brutal, man. Or another 2 months off for me, man.
See what I mean?
Updates, bro, on this game, they're so crazy. I just don't get why they're always boosting AI, man. The press is absolutely crazy right now. I can't move. All game, I can't move. Suddenly. The press is insane, man. Might as well just play squad battles, bro. And
He's playing just a good player. That's what it is. The last player was pretty poor to not even be able to get to Division 2. So the bottom line is, yes, Smart Assist does help. He's not used to it. He's just not playing the game. So this is exactly what I knew it was going to be. You have to dive into eFootball. It's just so much different. With all due respect, man, at FC you have 6 ping, and it matters because of the servers over there, your opponents can't move. So he's used to just kicking everyone's ass. Not only that, but with that advantage, you also just run in circles till you get open. You ping the ball 1,000 miles an hour. It's just not football. So now you're playing a much more true to football game. I know that he knows football, but he's not recognizing these things because he hasn't played eFootball. And he's just totally off with what he's saying. Smart Assist is ridiculous. That's true. But the patch 100% has made the game better. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. There's no way you can deny that. Now they can't just heave through balls. If they just go for crosses, you know it's coming. You could try to stop it. I know it sucks. It does get annoying. But you can play great football. Now, proper build-up typically is going to win out the game. He's just rusty on actual true-to-football movement and speed of play, not being able to run in circles and get open shots. And so that's why he's struggling.
on FIFA, on Ultimate.
Constantly looking for the ball into the box. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time.
Oh my God! Who the f is outrunning Mbappe? He's already at full speed. This patch is cooked, man. Can't run. I can't run because I'm getting caught up to every second.
You can never be short of runners in the space as long as the space left.
Dude, he recovered 4 times there. I beat him 4 times, and I guess 5. 5 was the key. 4 times, bro, recovered.
Now it's from Mario. Bullets.
I actually, can't move, man. I actually have no space anymore. Konami. What do you guys do? What do you guys do? This isn't for you. Yeah, it's for you, man. It's for you. Clearly, did you read the notes? They buff Smart Assist and defending for you, so that free-to-play players can have more benefit by holding their buttons, bro.
Drives it in. Yeah, I think if that could be.
So bored, man. I liked the football I can play. I can't play football, man. I'm just trying to beat zombie press right now, bro. All game. Last 3. This is our 3rd game. Same experience every game. Doesn't matter the player level, bro. Just zombie press, man. Guys just oh. Gosh, man. Yeah, no, play styles for sure and formations matter a bit, bro. But you gotta respect the general feel and flow of the game. And the general flow and feel.
Sports betting is here, Missouri. Unlock a huge $365 in bonus bets on.
Yeah, guys, this is going to be... I knew this was coming, man. And it is easy to do this. I've done it before, too, because eFootball is a different animal. Smart Assist does suck. But overall, it's a great game. You just got to dive in.
Just being better is ridiculous, man. I can't even move, bro. So Park the Bus and AI players are going to be really helped by this. I passed it to 1-0, man. I sat here and lost 1-0 to a guy that had 1 shot all game because I can't bypass his Da Vinci Code AI. Yes, there you go. Yeah, you're right. This is not for me, right? Losing to someone, that's what he decided to just do on attack, bro. He just went out wide to special cross.
Come on. Oh, Nick.
Look at that, man. Look at that, man.
How's this?
I don't really want to play anymore this game. I don't want to play. I probably should stop playing, bro. It's put me in a really bad mood.
I do feel where he's coming from, though, because there are absolute terrible players in eFootball that have high rankings. So you're like, are you kidding me? And that get away with victories that they don't deserve, more so than typically. Like, it happens in real football, but I have no doubt that the eFootball fanboys, which it's a phenomenon that doesn't exist anywhere, are all in his chat. That does get annoying. But here's the other thing. Those eFootball fanboys are actually bad for the game because you need people to speak up and tell the truth. Like, to an extent, Nick is wrong 100%, but he's also right in some areas. And so the passionate players that always defend eFootball aren't doing any favors. They're letting Konami get away with murder. It goes both ways. The game overall is brilliant. There's a ton of crap on top of it, though, that needs to be removed, such as Smart Assist, among other things. Just terrible animations with the keepers, the stupid crosses that make no sense, the abundance of AI control, not just Smart Assist in other areas, which adds to, like, the defensive system is overall dumb, right? With the pressure, they need to do something about that. Like, these passionate fanboys need to worry more about speaking up there to make the game get better, instead of always worrying about being gatekeepers to a game that is far from its roots. So Nick is wrong, but these fanboys are wrong too, assuming that that's who's in his chat pissing him off right now.
Bro, all 3 games today have been really unenjoyable, man, because I feel like I can't pass the ball anymore again. I don't like when they do these updates, man, with the AI. I feel like every 6 months, Konami fucks around and gets bored, and they buff AI without being negative. I mean, all 3 games just were not fun, bro. These were horrible experiences, all 3 games. It sucks, bro, because the eFootball community gets mad at me when I experience this, and then they start calling me a FIFA player, and they start calling me, like, a baby, but nah, man, this is not normal, bro. This is not normal, this game, you know? This is not normal when Konami does these patches, bro. That guy was absolutely horrible. Horrible, man. Horrible. He had 1 shot all game, and suddenly, especially with pay-to-win players on PC, you're telling me I can't pass or run? The fuck are they doing, man, on this game? So, like, the one side of it is these companies think that they're going to boost the shit for the shitters because they'll feel closer to the best players.
Amen.
Man. So
yes.
I'm thinking in terms of attack, what you have to do on this game now, you're probably going to have to just spam skill moves and cancels, bro. If passing is dog shit now, I guess. I don't even know, bro. Do not use LMF and A. I just was not using this stuff, though, and it was shit. He plays bad once, now it's the game's fault. Nah, bro, I feel like you guys get defensive because there's no content creators that stream this game. So you guys get mad that, like, I'm just getting annoyed, but, bro, I'm just speaking facts, bro. Like, there's no way you can tell me that you're having more fun post-update than pre-update, bro. This is so cooked, man. Like, what
You're
are
wrong,
they cooking?
Nick.
Because, like, I don't feel like anyone is skilled at defending now again. I feel like everyone's just running around and the game's winning the ball for them, bro. Which sucks. Oh, man, bro. It's the same as FIFA, man. Just AI defending. I'm going to play one more game because I feel bad, bro. I actually feel bad for you guys, man.
I so feel his pain, and you guys who follow this channel know I do, man, because it is frustrating as hell, and all 3 games still have dog shit. Why the post-patch is better is because they got rid of through balls. It's as simple as that. The stuff that Nick's being frustrated about is not new. It was there before. He was just as frustrated, if you remember the last time, right? He just hasn't played, and he's been playing more of that FC air hockey stuff, and it's just totally different. That's all it is. But he's jumbling his overall experience into this patch, and a lot of what he's talking about, the passing, right? The only thing that is different is you can't get through on goal on through balls like you used to. You have to build up even better, which overall means these rats, all they have really is the crossing now, if you think about it, and then maybe some tackle backs, another area where Konami needs to fix. So that stuff is frustrating, for sure, but the patch is not responsible for everything that Nick is saying right now. So you have to keep that in mind. Now, the rest of this video, right, and what he says is going to have to do with who he matches. If he matches, because it's Division 4 again, a lower level player, then he's going to be able to cook, right? If he matches another player that's been playing the game and also is, you know, somewhat decent or has a good team or whatever, then I'd hate to see where this goes. So let's see. It's going to be interesting.
Football community, I feel so bad for you guys, bro. Because this is a lot of your guys'
I'd say
game,
the
bro.
same
And what Konami do with this shit, bro?
thing.
The way they say it's a big update, and they boost smart assist, and they boost the pace of defenders, and they nerf through passing.
But if he had been
Bro,
playing
I feel
eFootball,
bad for you guys, man.
if he had been playing eFootball, he would be dogging out through balls, dogging out how it lets these players. That opponent probably would have beat him 3 or 4-0 if they didn't nerf through balls. So he just doesn't know, right? And that's the thing, man. I actually told Prodigy, who's very passionate about eFootball, something similar. Like, if you're going to talk about comparing these games, in his case, playing eFootball and not playing the others, in Nick's case, playing only FC and not playing these games to where he can truly give a good assessment, it's better just to be quiet because he's just totally wrong here. Nick is. Totally wrong. They needed to nerf through balls.
bad in FC.
And the way they did it deserves a ton of credit because that's realistic. There's so many defenders that are not as fast. Van Dijk, one of the best to ever do it because of his positioning and his awareness. And Konami found a way to, even though it's essentially just slowing down attackers, yes, they found a way to make it flow good enough to where it's like, okay, that was realistic, right? Even if sometimes you're like, yeah, right, my attacker would have went through there. It's still overall a good job, and it's still a good idea because it's more true to football.
Bro, you guys got it real bad. They don't treat you guys right, bro. They made 20 mil off Ibra last week, and it cost them 1 mil, bro. 19 mil. 19 mil, bro, in 1 week, and they can't salary employees to make a better football game. Wow.
He is right
man.
there,
They're
though.
making more money than EA, bro. I'm telling you. And they just cook you guys, bro. I have no chance. See, pre-update, I'm feeling good playing
Don't
this guy.
think they're
So I'm
making
like,
more
I'm
money
excited.
than
He's a
EA
good player.
still,
I could beat him.
but I could be
Now
wrong.
We're back again where I crashed out 5 months ago and quit this game because of the Rijkaard AI. GG's, man. Lillian Thuram Maldini, GG's, bro. This guy will probably run down the line and spam crosses again because they just buffed him. Chat.
This mofo. Man. So at least I know I'm not the only one.
Do you guys what
The
company?
game didn't even start yet. I don't even think I'm that bad. At least wait till the game starts usually, or I'm still pissed about a previous game, which I guess he is. So
Do you guys think it's worse, Konami or EA, man? I feel like Konami might be worse, chat. I feel like Konami might be worse than EA these days. I actually think they might be worse. Oh my goodness, man. They don't even patch anything that anyone asked for, bro. Was anyone asking for a smart assist buff in this game? Bro already made his mind up this game could flow like crazy and it wouldn't matter. Dude, it's the same thing when I played FC25 on the first day and I said, what the f is this? Or when they patched it in the 4 weeks after from 26 and I said, what the f is this? All you need is 10 minutes.
that was fun. That comment was true, though, guys. Did I not say that? I said the same thing. It's very true. He already had his mind. He read some of those comments and boom, his mind was made. So that's very true.
It's to see what's going on in the game. It's a small sample size, but it's about the feeling, bro. You just chill and you'll play better. I'm chill, bro. I'm chill. I'm just frustrated because I'm like, I feel like the angrier you are, the worse you play. Bro, I get sad. This game was so much better. Like, EA's game is better than it was last year. This game was so much better 3 years ago. How did they regress so badly? Anytime they make one way back forward, too, they go 6 steps backwards, bro.
Now it's Pele. Now it's Romario. Oh, super great shot.
Nice goal. Almost. That's what I mean. He was so open, but Konami said, nah. Konami said, nah, he's not.
Pele chasing after it. Now it's Pele. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Romario.
Dude, the way these defenders are pushing quickly is crazy.
And here's Romario.
Nah, I can't. That's not.
Couldn't quite
That through ball is completely off now. You can't get open there. Like, you can't outrun someone, and even if you do, I think because they nerf through balls so much, it's going to be so cooked, you're not going to be able to get that option.
shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barcelona.
You got to just play out wide now. I feel like that middle option that I'm used to is not there. I feel like it's so hard to, like, get crazy leads now. Like, every game, this is probably what Konami wants, though. Every game is just going to be so much closer now. Like, you can tell this guy has no thumbs. But here we are. Like, he's just spamming and praying, but
See, Mister, all through balls. I can't believe they did that. If that was pre-patched, that probably would have been a in on goal through ball. So, yeah, thank goodness.
I think this is probably what we're going to have to deal with now.
Right here too.
Oh, this is trouble. Nice, good job.
Nope, because the patch fixed it, Nick.
Nope.
So it's
Nope,
not
he
trouble.
pressed me so quick. I had no chance there. That should be a goal. Nope, because Konami. Nope, because Konami, and people are in denial because of Konami. And I play like this, I play like that, but you can't hardly play that way anymore. Nope, can hardly play that way anymore. That's the first time I can play like that 1 hour, one play. What an update, man.
Rui Costa going face to face with his great rival. Can finish? He's got it all!
Through ball inshallah, because he can't pull away now. The better player can't score unless he's a pro player, so through ball inshallah with 2K team will be successful again. Sure, the Konami employees are celebrating everywhere today. Great job, guys. Great update. Great update. Great update. Got in trouble for manual. Probably gonna just cross it to Ibra. Yep, 2-1.
Oh, I hate the feeling.
I think we just kind of lost our sweat in this game. I think I just got tired of the whole first half only being 1-0, and now we lapsed a little bit, and I think it's time to wait for another update.
He's on it, can he get away? Out to the left it goes.
I can't play this game. I can't play. I have to wait. I have to wait again for another. I can't play this game. I cannot. There's no way the good players like this game, this update today.
Bro.
The defenders step faster than FC25 AI, man, on this update. This is fucking crazy. We're not gonna rage. We're not gonna rage. We're not gonna rage. We gave it a try on the big update again. And what do Konami do on big updates? They flop. They flop like always.
Pedri looking to add to his goal. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
GG's, Konami, man. You guys win again. You guys win again, bro.
All right. Let's wrap this up. Okay, so here's the deal. I feel for him because I've been where he's at, okay? I gave up on eFootball several times, so I'm not going to sit on my high horse right now because at the beginning I just gave up because it is hard to get into eFootball. But once you peel back the layers, right, you see the magic. Now, Nick never gives it enough time to do that. Quick little backstory. Gelfano, I got to give him credit. Now, me and him disagree on a lot of stuff. He likes eFootball. He gives him a lot more credit than I do, right? To the point where he might even be one of the eFootball fanboys that I talk about. But at the same time, he is the one who got me to give it a try when UFL started going bad, and I was like, I'm going to FC. Give eFootball a shot, man. Like, and I did, and I left, and then he's like, he explained it, and then finally, after like try number 4, right? Because I'm not a quitter, and I was like, I hated that there's a football game out there that I couldn't get, right? And so finally, I gave it a go, a true go, and I got where I needed. And now I understand the game. Now, even then, though, there's still these frustrating things that Nick's correct about, right? Smart Assist is insane. eFootball players don't, like, put an exclamation point on that enough. How crazy. They'll be like, yeah, we don't want it in there for the most part. But still, it is insane, the concept, right? And the other AI control across the board, I've already talked about the defense and stuff, and so when Nick says some of this, he's right. But because he's never dug into the game, he's going to have these reactions always. And of course, it's going to enrage the eFootball players, especially the fanboys. My biggest thing is, bro, if you're smart enough to know, like, if you've played and then leave and then played and leave, right, and you have this same type of reaction, then there's something going on, right? If enough players are telling you, like, dude, it's you because of X, Y, and Z. So I feel like he's got to know, but it seems like it's like going to be on repeat because the direction Konami's going, right? This is going to be the case for anybody who steps in and tries the game for the first time. Now, why am I saying this? Because that's honestly why I feel like they did add something like Smart Assist. I think Konami recognized it's a harder, level of entry for any new player to come in as opposed to like an FC or a UFL. So they thought something like Smart Assist would help out. Little did they know, quote unquote, top players would abuse it and it would become just a total joke as opposed to a way like you could get newer players in and they would like the game better. Because when you play a game, right, you want to be in control. So that's where FC obviously made the right decision, and it's probably a big reason, there's other things too, but a big reason why they remain the king of football games. Even though they shouldn't be, it should be eFootball. But Konami's focused on the wrong areas to improve or to, add into the game. Now, once you get past the Smart Assist and you see the magic of eFootball, right, then you have the ability to have some fun. You're still going to be frustrated, though, because you're still going to have these opponents that are using Smart Assist, and what he said is correct. It wasn't happening to him, but he is correct where the no-skill players can still get results and stuff, right? So his overall, like, opinions on what he was saying about post-patch being terrible, on waiting till the next patch just because they flopped, he's totally wrong about that. There was actually times in there where his opponent would have actually scored. He would have got thrashed way worse if it wasn't for the patch. So what he said about the patch, 100% wrong. What he said overall about the game, though, he had some things wrong there too, but he was right in many instances. So if you're going to be a player that just comes and goes, eFootball won't be a game for you. You're going to have to get in, and you're going to struggle at first, right? Which is similar to like when you start playing, right? Not everyone just starts at the top. You have to work your way up, and I love that. So once you change your perspective, that's when you start seeing the good side of eFootball, which is why I'm still here, even though I get just as frustrated, if not more sometimes, as Nick, but just for different reasons. So that's my take on it. If I were Nick, unless you were going to dive in, even like I did offline for a while, just to fully start getting, used to the game, and also any of these updates, fully understanding it. Because if you fully understood, I know Nick has enough knowledge to see, if he fully dove in, that this was a good patch and where it helped and where he actually would have got thrashed worse without the patch. You guys let me know what you think of that reaction in the comments section. Very interesting. And also, what do you feel about the patch? Do you agree with him at all? Do you disagree? I'm interested to know. So do that, and we'll see you next time. Peace.